Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Face shave time. Had a bit of a shitty sleep last night, so pretty tired. It is in the evening. It is 6:15 in the evening. I don't even know what day it is, I've got absolutely no idea. But I am going to be using the Hulk today, the Razor Rock Hulk. I think it's 33 inches, 33 millimeters. It might even be bigger than that, I can't remember, but it's massive, absolutely massive. There we go. Beautifully soft, as you can see. That splay is enormous, and it's a very, well, I say it's a very dense, it's a pretty dense knot, but it is huge. Now the soap that it's going to whip up tonight is Park Avenue from Habon Man, I think it is, Eufros. I think this is, I don't know what Habon Man is now, Eufros. Park Avenue, this was made for, I think it was made as a pasteuse one, I can't remember. It was sent to me from Oy Chapel, or Alex Kaplan. If you know him on Facebook or you followed him on Instagram or whatever. I know he's going through a very rough time at the moment with the coronavirus over there, so I hope he's okay. I have touched base with him and he's alright, but it's all good and well saying you're okay on a message, but whether you're actually okay or not is a different matter. Right, let's dip the brush in the water, flick out most of the excess, and that is what the soap looks like. Now this tin is pretty bruised and battered. There's the ingredients, all written in Spanish, I believe, and I don't really know what most of them are. I probably do actually, I'm just being lazy and can't be arsed reading them. So here we go, which I'm surprised, I'm pretty sure he bought this from Pasteur's. I would have thought in America you would have had to have, am I being silly, you would have to have it written in English, unless it was translated. I don't know, maybe I'm talking absolute bullshit. I know over here in Australia, if you try and sell an item that's from a different country and written in like Chinese or Japanese or Italian or whatever, they have to put a label on there with the English next to it as well. I'm pretty sure they have to. I don't think it's a choice. I think that's something you have to do. I'm just going to dip the tips and just get one more little bit of a load going on. I did soak the soap. You don't really have to with this stuff. I find with Eufros it's pretty good stuff. Right, I'm just going to scoop out this excess in here, which isn't much, very small amount, and then I'm just going to try and clean out the soap best I can. Stick that to the side. Now, this brush makes far too much lather, and I have probably, no, there's no probablys about it, I've overloaded this. Now the scent on this, for me, I think it's a fougere, but it's got a sort of, an almost, oh, fucking hell. It's got a sort of a root beer note to it that I get. Now whether or not he was going for that scent, I've got no idea. Right, let's just start dipping the tips. It's a massive brush. It's very comfortable to hold, very comfortable to use. Superb, look at that. Probably not the perfect lather from it, but pretty good. Right, I pulled out the Artist Club today. It's not been used for a little while. I want to try and get my hand back in with using sort of straight razor style razors. Now this isn't a straight, but the blade is very sharp, very similar to a DE sort of thing. Probably smoother than a DE blade in the sense that it's a little bit thicker, but it's still very sharp. Very comfortable to hold. I love this long tang for the 2 fingers. Some people hold them like that. I prefer that. I don't know why, but it's comfortable for me. Anyway, dip it in the water and here we go. Two weepers down there, typical. Something that happens very, very regular with me down that part of my neck. But let's just see how we go. Very, very nice lather. It's not a bad first pass, I tell you. For me anyway, other than the sweeper down here, which looks way worse than what it really is. Got 2 days growth, I think. Now, I if you watch my recent head shave, I know most people that wash the face shaves don't generally watch the head shaves, I don't think anyway. But my recent head shave, I used the carve, and I literally carved up my head. It's funny this, I don't know how this works, there seems to be something happens with this light and the 4G signal or whatever. Every now and then my screen flickers, so apologies. Lather number 2 done, and let's continue on with this and just see how we go. Pretty good. Right, let's see what it feels like a little bit against the grain.